Hello, my name is Abigail. I'm a theater and storytelling teaching artist and creative aging trainer with Lifetime Arts. In today's lesson, we will talk about the importance of designing responsive programming. We will learn how to make the best art form choice for your facility and how to assess your community for possible partnerships. To ensure that program is responsive to the community you are serving, there are several best practices and tools you should become familiar with. Completing a community assessment will help you identify appropriate spaces for programs, potential partnerships, appropriate art forms, and better connect you to the communities you aim to serve. Lifetime Arts has developed a few tools that will help point the way and get you started. These tools will ask you to take a look at what is inside your facility and the resources your organization has to offer. Then we will ask you to see what else is going on outside your walls in the broader community to ensure you implement a program that is responsive to older adults. To start, let's take a look at the available spaces you have access to. The facility survey will help you determine whether your space is appropriate for the arts program you would like to offer. This brief survey asks you to consider the physical space and its accessibility and will help you to highlight any resources which may lend themselves to a vibrant program. Let's say there's a bright and sunny multi-purpose room that would be perfect for a movement and dance workshop, but the floor is concrete. So unfortunately, that space would not be appropriate for movement and dance. Please keep in mind that if your spaces cannot accommodate the type of program you would like to implement, you may consider partnering with and utilizing the space of another nearby organization. For example, a library, museum, recreation facility, or a senior center. When identifying an appropriate space with the facility survey, keep in mind the attributes that make a space more conducive to learning, especially for older adults. Have a room that is easy to access for everyone, avoiding stairs or slippery or uneven floors. Make sure the room has good acoustics where there's not a lot of background noise so everyone can hear clearly. Seating needs to be comfortable and stable. The room needs to be set up so that everyone can see the instructor and are able to easily move about or get to the materials. Some art forms will also have some specific requirements. For instance, if you like to use any water-based visual arts medium, access to a water source and using a space that can get messy will be critical. Or if artwork needs to be stored in between sessions, having a safe place for storage will be necessary. Some art forms require more intensive equipment, such as kilns for ceramics or a piano for music. If these items are not easily accessible, avoid choosing those art forms or know that a partnership with another space may be necessary. Next, let's look outside of your organization's walls. This community mapping tool will paint a bigger picture of what's happening in your local community, help identify potential partners and resources, and will make sure you avoid duplicating programming efforts by others in your area. Here's an example of one issue we've encountered in the past. A week before a memoir workshop is about to start, we get a call from the library that only has 3 out of 15 people registered. The library has done their due diligence by surveying the meeting space, but did not notice that at the local theater down the block, they were already offering a long-running, successful improv acting class at the same scheduled time. In the end, the librarian was able to rally a group of patrons to participate. However, the program did not reach its full potential. Use the community mapping tool to avoid such duplication.